Boo! Yeah, I have a face mask on because my face has just... She's seen better days, you know? She's seen better days. Anyway, today I need to be productive. Last night I should have been productive and I wasn't. Today I need to be productive. And this starts with moving away from my bed because I get more work done at my desk. So once I wash this off, I'm gonna finish my skincare, make myself a latte, and we're gonna get started with the day.
Juliet, are you ready to lock in? Do some work? Huh? She's looking at you inquisitively.
It's straight up 2 degrees outside right now. Wild. I will not be going outside today. I am so close to being done with Secret History, and I'm not going to properly finish it in this moment because it's over 500 pages, and even though it looks like there's almost nothing left, the pages are very thin, so I have about 60 pages left. But I am going to let myself read for 30 minutes, and that's how I'm going to start my day. Oh, I would like to note as well, I'm starting my day with work before 8 a.m., which I think is always nice. Not absolutely essential, okay? You can get a great day done even if you start at 1:30. It's more about just starting, getting stuff done, getting in the groove. But it is helpful if you start before 8, because then you feel like you have the whole day ahead of you to get stuff done. And you can have the flexibility to start with something light that's just getting you into the right headspace, like reading. Ugh, I find the payoff of this book to be so worth it. I really do. It's just fantastic. And I love the way she ends it. I love the epilogue. I love that I get to find out what happened to the characters. It's a masterpiece. It really is. And now that it's done, I finally get to dive into Catabathis, which I honestly haven't heard amazing things about, but I'm excited nonetheless. Also, happily enough, that didn't even take me 30 minutes to finish. I was actually further along in the book than I thought I was. So that's always cool too. And if you're wondering, I am one of those people that reads multiple books at the same time. I don't always, but I sometimes do. In this case, because it's December, I'm in one of 2 moods. I'm either in that like dark, cold, winter, dark academia vibe, or on a very interesting and different spectrum, I am feeling the whole like Christmas romance thing. So I'm also reading Holiday Romance by Catherine Walsh right now, and I have a couple of other like holiday books in the lineup. I'm gonna spend the next hour or 2 doing work for the artist that I work for. I need to first start by making a lot of Pinterest pins. I really would like to schedule them out like for all of December, which will probably take about 2 hours, and then I'll see if there's any other work I can get myself to do. The good thing about these pins is that, I mean, it takes a long time to make them in Canva, but it's sort of, it's not mindless work, but it's in that sort of space where like I could have a podcast going on the side, or like just have like a vlog on in the background. So it's not the worst. Y'all, I didn't think it was possible, but look at this. The month is done. Pins in for all of December. Yay! That did take 2 hours. There are a couple of other small things that I need to do before I'm done with my work. I will say today's actually gonna be a really heavy work day for this artist because I'll probably join in on the monthly Zoom call at 11 a.m. and that'll be another hour plus like all these tasks. It's gonna be over 3 hours today, but that's really good because I haven't really had time to work on stuff for her this week, so it's nice to have Thursday to really catch up, and then I'll also be able to do work for her on Friday and Saturday, and maybe Sunday too. But it's really great. I just have to work between like 5 and 10 hours a week, and lately it's been more on that like 8 to 10 range because she has a couple of small projects that she wants me to work on. But the biggest thing that I needed to just like get done and out of the way was those Pinterest pins, because that's the thing that can get boring. The other stuff I need to do for her is more like research-based and fun poster creations and stuff that like I truly and genuinely enjoy. So I got the probably like most boring or unenjoyable aspect done today, which means the rest of the work that I need to do for her this week is stuff that I'm looking forward to doing. Main work is done, and before I join the Zoom call, I'm just gonna make myself some breakfast. Okay, absolutely delicious breakfast alert. We've got homemade yogurt, honey, homemade granola, raspberries, and a blueberry bagel with butter. Ooh, ooh, ooh. All right, I spent an hour in that meeting, and honestly, it was really fun. It's fun to just listen to the artists, see what they're working on, all of that sort of stuff. It allows me to sort of stay in the loop and understand who I'm working for. And I'm going to do my 1 hour of academic reading. So basically, I have this notebook where I take notes on different academic books that I want to read. I have like so many different academic things I want to read at the moment, but I only have limited time. So I'm going to spend 1 hour doing this. It's currently 12 o'clock, so once 1 hits, I'll be done with this, and we'll move on to doing some much needed to do homework. Every time I'm like, okay, I just crossed an assignment off the list, there's another one. And I just want to finish this class. Ugh. It's been so boring, and I just want to be done with it. But now I need to make a multimodal presentation about how my lesson plan went. Ahead, so that way there was no dead time where I was just passing out stuff and okay, YouTube videos take forever to upload and they slow down your computer and whatever else, and my Wi-Fi has already been fairly slow today, so I'm gonna take a shower right now while this YouTube video uploads. Although I've worn my pajamas all day, so I'm just gonna end up changing back into these, but whatever. Putting fresh underwear on, it still counts. What more could you want? Okay, 77%, not bad, not bad. Oh my goodness, the acne on my face, y'all. So annoying. Anyway, that cannot be the theme of this video. The theme of this video needs to be me being productive. I now need to do some stuff for the nonprofit that I'm forming, so I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna hope that it only takes about half an hour. That would be ideal, because then I could go back to doing some college work before I have a meeting for said nonprofit. But I want to start it now just in case it takes longer, so I have like a whole hour and a half to do stuff. But I hope it doesn't take that long. All right, 1 hour of work later, and I'm right where I need to be, so feeling good about that. Okay, it's 9 o'clock. I just finished my Spanish lesson and my nonprofit meeting, and I'm feeling pretty ready for bed. So I think we're gonna call it on work for today, which is okay, because I've worked for pretty much like 13 hours. I mean, I had a half-hour break, So we'll say I worked for an even 12. I get to put in another 12 tomorrow. Woo. Okay, y'all, I've basically been doing this one project all day after reading for a couple of hours this morning, and I thought I would show you why, because it's long. Okay, so the cover page is nothing special, but then we have a table of contents and an author bio, and then I have all of this, which is all like researched, and I had to go back to my notes. Here's chapter 2, again, all researched. Had to go back to my notes and look up new stuff. I'm on chapter 3. She's also making us do it on this like book creator app website thing, which I low-key hate because it was just like another thing for me to learn how to use, and I don't really think it's one that I would use in my classroom. I have just others that I prefer more. But I think because I'm at the top of chapter 3, I'm gonna take a break here and do just a couple of other things, because otherwise I'll literally spend my entire day doing this. I have a Spanish lesson at 4, and then I'm going to this like rock Christmas concert tonight. That's really not my thing, but we got free tickets through work, so why not, right? Right? Okay, fine. Ah. Okay, cool. So I messed up like 20% of the notes. This music is so hard, and it's so long. And I've had too much caffeine. All right, I need to get ready for, oh my goodness, the glare is crazy. I need to get ready for this concert, this rock Christmas concert. I keep laughing every time I say it because it's just so not me to like go do something at night, but it's good for me. It's good for me to like do things that I wouldn't normally do. I am gonna take a shower now though, so that way I don't have to when I get home. I can just go right to bed. Tomorrow we're going to a Christmas market, so I'll have to vlog that. Well, I don't know. I'll be in public, so we'll see. Oh my goodness, look at that. It's 5:30 and I'm actually dressed. Listen, I'm not gonna get dressed unless there's a reason for it, and I even put a tiny bit of makeup on just because of the zit situation. And I have gingerbread sparkly earrings because I wanted to do something the tiniest bit Christmassy. But yes, my hair is in a wet bun. Why? Because I want to just go home and go to bed, and that means showering beforehand.